How to create a health revolution in 2026. First off, what is a revolution? It's not this violent, bloody battle. It is a changing of the elites, a changing of the guards. So I want you to ask yourself, is your community's health thriving? Are the kids inspired? Are they passionate? Are they motivated? Are they out and about building a healthy, version of the future together? Or are they isolated, stuck on their phones, depressed and alienated? Are the adults in your community thriving? Or do they feel leveled up? Are they purpose driven, vibrant mentors to the next generation? If not, we're going to continue to see a cycle where the health of a generation falls off a cliff because we relied on a dead infrastructure that isn't working for our communities to be the dominant elite. So, who is the elite health leader in your community? And are they healthy? At our Physiology First campuses, our leaders are healthy. We'll show you our health data. We'll model health. We'll wake up in the morning. We'll train and we will set ambitious goals and we will achieve them. And we will inspire a generation of kids by not putting the bar down here, by putting it here and leveling it up and reaching it every single time or doing our best in the process. So when we think about a generation's health, health is multidimensional, right? We have our physical health, the health of our body. We have the health of our mind in a very, very real way where if young people don't see adults modeling ambition and passion and innovation, they're not going to have a framework for it. I think so much of the crisis that we're talking about, we're seeing in youth mental health, comes from young people not having mentors that they can look up to and say, wow, that person's going after it. I'm going to go after it too, after my dreams and after my ambitions. So when you look at the health architecture in your community, I want you to ask yourself, where does the 16-year-old go who's feeling isolated, anxious, depressed, alienated, and is developing a relationship with their phone that's deeper than any relationship with their friends? Is there a place that they can go, a critical third space, where they're surrounded by mentors, where they're engaging with peers, where their mental and physical fitness needs are met, and where they're watching people go after dreams boldly? If not, they're going to feel anxious, depressed, alienated, and dejected. That's not a disorder, that's order. That's what happens when you fail to show a generation of kids what it is to manifest yourself as an adult in a community of others who are working on that manifestation journey too. So if that place does not exist, what does exist? Do you have an out of shape doctor who will see your teen for 5 minutes and write them a prescription for benzodiazepines? Do you have some clinician who will invite them to come sit on a couch and drudge up every memory from their childhood and act as if that's the reason that they're depressed and anxious, not because they're sleeping 3 hours a night, because they're living on piles of frankenfood, and because they have not exercised in I don't know when? That is a myth that we should have optimal mental and physical fitness when our body is falling apart and when our social needs are not met. So if the infrastructure for optimal health is not in your community in 2025, you have to build it. Who else is going to build it, right? And if you do build it and you combine two critical principles, health technology and health infrastructure, you cannot lose. You will build a thriving business at the intersection of health, fitness, and education. So often what we see are businesses, gyms that do not have biotechnology, health technology. They can't make database decisions. They fail. And then we see these clinical type of health labs, right? And they can't build a community. They can't inspire. They can't communicate. They fail. At the end of the day, when you can combine data-based health optimization and create the best, and I mean the best health programs for kids and families on the planet, you cannot lose as long as you make it cool, as long as you make it fun, as long as you gamify it, as long as you don't alienate people, as long as they actually want to be there. And if you do that, once again, you absolutely cannot lose this game, this beautiful game of creating revolutionary change in health for a generation. We cannot afford to watch the health of these kids in our neighborhoods fall off of a cliff. We cannot normalize depression, anxiety, and alienation any longer. We need to organize, mobilize, and build businesses that don't look like any business that currently exists. What are the number one things that holds back innovative waves of change? Is we keep replicating failed systems. We keep rearranging the chairs in the school instead of asking what is education for. We keep rearranging the dumbbells or the barbells in the gym instead of asking what fitness means. We continue to replicate failed models, and then we wonder why we have failing health. Right? We have to and can do more than that this year. So I really want to challenge you to ask yourself, is the infrastructure for health in your community in place? If not, can you build it? If you can build it, we want you on the team. Let us know. We're training leaders in health and education and fitness to create a new paradigm and a new frontier of health. But it has to be with a revolutionary spirit, an innovative spirit, a spirit to want to build new things that aren't here, so that the next generation can see innovation, motivation, and passion in action. 2026 is going to be the year, and we invite you to create a health revolution by combining data-based health assessments with old school community building in a setting that people can't stay away from. And you will build one of the most anti-fragile businesses of the future. Because at the end of the day, people coming together to be healthy and to help each other maintain their health is one of the oldest businesses in time, right? And it's beyond money. It's beyond the currency of money. It's social currency. It's the currency of human connection. And you can build a thriving business with that currency in primary focus in your field of vision. Build things that people can't stay away from. The money comes, right? But keep treating everyone like a credit card, like a commodity instead of a community. And I promise that AI is going to eat your lunch. So I want to invite you again to be part of a health revolution for the next generation. I want you to be part of a vision with us at Physiology First, where we do not sit back and watch the health of kids fail. We help them build a path to potential and to purpose in their lives by building things that didn't exist before, by innovating and by creating the future together. 2026 is going to be an incredible year. We invite you to be a part of it or to go do your own thing. Whatever you do, build fiercely, build with focus, and build something new because it's what the world needs. Peace, everybody. Happy 2026.